Alright, trade recap today. No trades. But the news today saved today, because today was a Monday, and the news today made it a bit more liquid. But let's see. There was an opportunity, but I didn't take it, and I'll explain why. But overall price was bullish, equal lows here, a bunch of equal lows down here, and because it was bullish I was looking for the sweep of these and then topside movement. A couple equal highs. Price was a bit diverged but still had this low and this low, so equal lows on both pretty much. And at this point here, price swept topside better on ES and it stop loss hunted properly, and then price came bottom side and I was expecting it to run bearish all the way down here, but of course it did not. That was fine, but I called it. I was like, price will sweep topside and then probably come bottom, but it didn't come as far as I thought bottom, so that's fine. But I had to trade before 6 PM because of the news. Right there. So, first off, sweep of topside here, inverse fair value gap, that's fine. Pairs were aligned, didn't take it. Stop loss hunt-ish, not very well. Fair value gap, inversed, that's fine. And this candle did break bearish, but I didn't get in because on ES it was still topside inversing. And this was a position here, this short into this fair value gap. I should have got in short off the close of this candle. So like down here, stop loss here, or just probably just here, and then shoot for these lows. But how many ticks is that? Okay. But I didn't, because it didn't tap halfway. But next time I know to get in on these, because a lot of the time I get in on positions and they don't tap halfway, and that's fine. It doesn't have to tap halfway on the fair value gap. The main reason I didn't get into this is because it wasn't that good of a stop loss hunt, and I'd already counted this one as a stop loss hunt. But my learning from today is this wasn't a stop loss hunt, because on NAS it didn't go above, on ES it only went one tick above, right? But on ES here, this one goes way above, and strong, goes above, and then pushes strong bearish, and that's a stop loss hunt. So if I counted that as a stop loss hunt, which it was, but yeah, that was. So that's how I know to get in on this position, because this one was weak and it got inverse anyways. And then this is the actual stop loss hunt, so I can get in short off this. And on NAS it doesn't stop loss hunt that far, but that's fine because it moves further and then further up again. So it gets all this liquidity and a bit above these equal highs. Because, see, price doesn't stop loss hunt, it only comes to the top here. So that's more equal highs, and then it taps here. On ES it's even better because it comes here and these tops here, then it smacks through 4, 5, 3 points, something like that, grabs all that, and then comes bearish, fair value gap here, and then on ES it gets pretty close to getting halfway, so short off of this candle. And yeah, that's the learning for today. I was just waiting for the halfway tap of the fair value gap, and especially with the imbalance above, because it was scary. But that's the learning for today. It doesn't have to, reacted off the low. I didn't get in this one because price did not tap halfway, but this is the position. It's doing what I said, coming to take lows, then potentially coming higher. So it's coming bearish for the lows. I didn't get in short because price didn't tap halfway, but to be fair, ES was close. I've seen this happen a lot, that's true, and I do get in on positions where it doesn't tap halfway. I've got in a lot of those, and those are normally the ones that run better. Those are the ones that run quickly, you know? So I'm going to get in these more if they look good, like it did today, because it was stop loss. And this was a stop loss hunt, a proper one. The one before didn't take enough time between the price beforehand. Yeah. So here, it was like 1, 2, 3 candles, and then it came up again. That's like not an actual, it's barely a movement. This proper movement, proper all the way top up again. And stop loss hunt on ES. This makes sense. This is bearish because it was a proper fair value gap and price doesn't fill halfway. And I've seen this before. Like there'll be a sweep, and then fair value gap will get inversed. Sweep a little bit higher, fair value gap will get inversed. Sweep a little bit higher, potentially gets inversed again. But the one that does get respected and looks good as a re-sweep slash fair value gap, slash stop loss hunt, the one that gets respected will be respected because it's just taken all the highs. So yeah, that's the learning for today. Yes.